So in a way, I kind of sold her a pile of bullshit. But this got me back to my root, my divine masculinity as a man. It got me back tapped into the infinite intelligence of the universe. And it's just going to make me better. So I know it was kind of long, guys, but I just wanted to go ahead and like put that out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I would also like
to add something.
It's okay. I would also like to add something too. Definitely, we all could have done a better job, but I definitely know for me, I want to say I apologize, Shanice, for any damage that I did to you, and I am so excited for your journey, excited for your and honestly, I apologize if I did not support you. I know I was not the best sister that I could be to you. I definitely could have supported you more. I definitely could have encouraged you more. I definitely could have held you more accountable because I know we talked about it, but I could have done it more. And honestly, just be a better sister to you. Because at the end of the day, people just want to be loved and appreciated, and you deserve that. You deserve it. And I should have given you more of that. So, apologize for any damage that brought to you from not giving you that. And anything else, as well as, I just wish you the best. I love you. I love everything that you're doing, and I know you're going to do great things. We'll always have love for you.
You're a light in the world.
Yes, you are.
Shine bright like a diamond. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
I'm telling you guys, this is going to make me like the coldest motherfucker you guys ever met in your life. And by cold, I mean like just one fucking point. Like it just is, man. Adversity is a fucking gift, you guys. And this was great. It was awesome, man. It was awesome. Like as much as sick as it sounds, man, when you guys hit me up, when you guys do all this stuff to me, I know that it's going to make that my success story that much sweeter. Nobody likes a boring hero's journey. Nobody likes it. So it is what it is. It's the greatest gift I've ever received in my life.
Okay, here's a station just for you.
What's happening, Jody? Jody, yeah. We see what you're talking about. What's the name of waiting for?
I'm just moving it a little bit so Papa Mac can sit down. Stop playing.
Right. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on. I don't think she realized she was up here.
Hello, Olive and Turtle.
Hey.
Hi. Can you turn your camera on?
Is it on?
Nope.
Hey, y'all.
Hey. Yeah, we see you.
Okay. So this question is for you, Olive.
Okay.
I wanted to know if you made your appointment to the gynecologist.
The answer is no.
No. Appointment for the physician without a gynecologist?
Yep.
Wow. I have another question for you, Olivia.
Okay.
So who controls your finances, like your money?
Me.
So do you have separate accounts from the one that you and Sean shares?
Yes.
Okay. And are you on any of his personal accounts?
Am I on any of? Okay, so we have separate accounts and then we have a joint account together.
Okay, but my question was, are you on any of his personal accounts?
What does that mean? Can you please explain that?
You don't understand? So you have you have separate accounts outside of the one that you share, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So does he have other accounts outside of the ones that you share? Bank accounts, money.
Like checking accounts, savings account. Like,
Money account, where your money go. Yes.
I have
Okay.
many. I have many. He has many.
So
Why?
are you on any of those personal accounts?
By on, I don't understand what you mean. Do you mean on?
Are you a joint owner? Are you a joint owner?
No. And he's
No.
not a joint owner on mine.
Okay. Never seem to understand any questions.
No, I'm not answering. I'm not understanding the question because why would I be on an individual account? Then it would be a joint account.
Okay, so do you make more money than Sean, or does Sean make more money than
He
you?
makes more money than me.
So why do you guys need to share an account if he makes more money than you?
Because we also do business together.
So is that account?
Everybody knows that if you're in a relationship, you should have 4 accounts. You should have one together.
But you guys are not married, so there's no reason why you should have access to her money
It doesn't matter.
if you make more money than
I don't
her.
have access to her money. What are you talking about? She has her own bank account. She has her own personal and her own business. You have no idea what you're talking about. So with that being said, everybody knows that you should have a joint account. She should have her own account. I should have my own account. And then there should be another account if we want to invest or save something. Everybody knows that. 4 accounts.
That's my problem with you, Sean. You always speaking for Olivia, especially when it comes to the
I'm not speaking
finances.
for Olivia, I'm speaking for us. And the thing you fail to realize is that you trade the I's and the me's for we's when you're in a relationship. You guys keep trying to divide us. I'm trying to unite us. Which is the way I thought it was supposed to be when you're in a relationship. Do you have any other questions?
Not for your ass.
All right. Well, you're done.
Good night.
See you.
Interesting.
I agree.
What can I say?
I agree.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you turn your camera on?
Oh, here we go. Hi, how are you guys? Wait, hang on.
Hello? Oh. She said, wait, hang on, and got off. Girl, what happened? What happened? Let me pop her. She's already been on our live, I believe. Mar Monroe. Hello.
Hello, what's up?
Hello. You got the camera on, girl.
Yes,
Perfect.
I be watching, so I know they had a camera on.
I love it. What's your name? Where are you from?
So my name is Mar, and I'm from Dayton, Ohio.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I got a couple questions for both of y'all, but I'm going to start with Sean. How are you, Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first question is this. So being that you and Olivia are TikTokers and just content creators on the rise in general, how do you feel like you want to fix your relationship with the public eye and maintain it?
By being my authentic self, I think the media machine is always going to push a narrative. I can come up here and cure cancer and they're still going to be like, he only did it because X, Y, Z. So that's that. And the truth is, I don't try to be for everybody. I want to be for like the select few. There's some people that will just look at things and actually judge for themselves. There's people that will actually judge me based off of their own experiences, like with me. And then there's some people that won't. I can't really do anything like that. I'm not really trying to be liked by like everybody. We're not trying to be for everybody, to be honest. We never want to be disrespectful to people. We appreciate everybody being here, but our goal is not to be liked. Our goal is to be authentic and transparent and to help people.
No, that's a for sure. Like, I feel the same way. But when I ask that, I mean like I'm a social media influencer as well. But I think it's important for me to keep my name good with people who are watching me. That don't mean everybody gotta love me. But if something bad happened, then you gotta make sure you clean up your relationship with the public eye in general. So if this thing goes bigger for you all, which I'm speaking into existence that it will, when you guys start getting like business deals and endorsements and big names want to work with y'all, those type of things will need to be cleaned up. That's just my opinion. My second question is this. So I want to know, so you as a person that is the king in a poly relationship, what would make you think that it would be a good idea to, one, have two queens that don't have the same sex preference, meaning like one is straight and one is bi, and then with such a big age difference?
Yeah, that's a great question. For me, mental maturity, emotional maturity are more important than age, and sex is the last thing I'm worried about when entering a relationship. Yes, it's very important, but I'm not going to get into a relationship with somebody based off of sex. That's crazy. If we're not building anything, sex territory is never a focus.
No, for sure, but we got to be real here. We grown. Sex plays a big part in a relationship.
It does play a big part in a relationship. And with that being said, two women don't have to be like intimate with each other to be in a poly relationship. That's just the truth. So that's just my 2 cents.
Okay. Because as a viewer, of course, we thinking in our mind like, all right, if me and my man was to say we want to have a poly relationship and we want to add somebody, of course, we want to build with this person. Ultimately, we want to have a great relationship with this person, and sex is a part of it. I'm thinking in my mind, if this person is not bi, like, and I don't mean to be in you guys' business, like, so respectfully, I'm thinking in my mind, like, are we taking turns? And I'm not asking you that. I'm just saying as a viewer, that's what we thinking, like, oh my God, like, if we all in the same house, it would be kind of weird. Like, don't you think it would be better to just have an open relationship then? If they have, if it's that way?
I don't want an open relationship because I'm not trying to, if we're not building together, I don't want it. So like for me, my relationships are not based off of sex. So it does not make sense to have an open relationship. If we're not building together, I'm cool on it. And by together, I mean together.
Okay, so another question is this. So Sean, you don't have any kids, right?
Nope.
Okay, so I see that you said that you want to have 7 queens and you want to give everybody children, right? Okay, so don't you think you should have at least experience with one kid before you start thinking about like getting multiple women pregnant?
Yeah, you could, but that's not the type. If I know I want to become a billionaire, I shouldn't say like, oh, let me make $1 million and then see if I want to become a billionaire. No, $1 billion is the goal. That's the goal.
But I mean, I feel, this is my personal opinion, I think that money and a kid is different. And I think like, and I'm not against what you're doing. Like, I'm not against like the poly lifestyle. Me personally, I wouldn't do it, but I would think that it would be like, okay, let me at least start with experience with one kid and see how that go. Because 7 women pregnant, hormones, all that. Best of luck to you, King, because it's going to be a lot. Okay, so my last question is this. So why do you guys, sometimes I feel like y'all might gaslight people who come in here. Of course, y'all been very respectful to me right now. But sometimes I watch and I feel like you guys will whisper whenever like people are asking y'all questions. And I just want to know, like, if so many people come in here to like support y'all and keep y'all, what you guys got going on, why do y'all feel like it's okay to whisper when people asking y'all questions?
It's a great question. And just hear me out. Just hear me out, okay? Have you ever watched like a sports show or any type of TV? Like on the news, every single show you guys watch, do you know what they're wearing? a microphone. And guess what? They get to talk to each other, and producers get to talk to the people that are on the show. For instance, if something's going on, if there's something they need to be aware about, they talk to each other. They just have an earpiece. Every single show, if you will. We don't mean any disrespect by that. But guys, we have to be able to communicate. I don't think it's fair for you guys to tell us that we can't communicate. We're here in our home going live for hours at a time. To tell us to not talk to each other, I don't think it's fair.
Of course, no one ever tells nobody like, all right, don't talk to each other. But we all like know like the proper etiquette if we having conversations. That's just like me and you having a conversation. I let you speak, you let me speak. But if I'm like whispering in somebody's ear when I'm supposed to be having your undivided attention, you don't think that that would be like a little...
I think that I'm going to talk to my queen whenever I need to talk to my queen. And if that pisses you guys off that bad, then I don't know what to tell you.
But it don't piss me off. It don't piss me off. Nothing. The only thing that pissed me off, like, it would have nothing to do with y'all. Like, it would be like personal stuff in my life. I just was saying that I think that I just put my 2 cents in that if so many people is coming to watch y'all live every night, then I do feel like you should like make things right with the public eye, you know, build better relationships with women and learn how to talk to people instead of like whispering and stuff like that.
I agree with that. However, the thing is, you guys probably assume we're whispering about you. It could be about anything. I'm never going to apologize about communicating to my queen. That's just something that I'm not going to do. And I'm certainly not going to kiss anybody's ass. I never want to be disrespectful to you guys, and I appreciate you guys bringing your concerns to me. There's just I'm not that guy. There are some influencers that live for their audience that will do whatever their audience says. That's not me. Guys, we want to be authentic. When I want to talk to my queen, I'm going to do that. I never want to disrespect you guys. If you guys want my undivided attention, the only thing somebody has to do is be like, hey, Sean, I got your undivided attention. That's it.
I mean, but I feel like this, right? And I don't want to, I think this will be the last time I talk about it. Like I said, once you get bigger, you're going to need a PR so they can clean your image up, because we in a cancel culture right now. And of course, you ain't supposed to live your life to appease everybody. We know that. But you just got to be mindful. Like when your fans are talking to you, like you got to have their undivided attention. That's all I'm saying. You can do what you want to do.
Most of these motherfuckers hate me. Like, what do you mean fans?
I mean, you got fans, you got supporters, you got haters. Like it come with the territory, bro. That's how it goes.
The territory, guys. Listen, I'm going to be me. If somebody wants my undivided attention, all they have to do is say, Sean, do I have your undivided attention? That's it. That's all you got to say. I don't think that's too much. Do you think that's unreasonable to ask?
No, me, I don't tell people like I don't say that. I know how to talk. Like I don't have to say all that when I'm having a conversation. Like you have my full undivided attention. Like I'm gonna let you talk. You gonna let me talk. Like I know how to talk, so I don't really deal with that with conversations. I don't be having it. And then I just got one more question. Hold on. So Olivia, I just want to have a question for you, girl.
Yes.
So I just want to know, like, what makes you feel like you are a good fit for a poly relationship while you're at the age of only 20 years old? And I'm not saying like you're very much legal. I see your maturity and all that, but I just want to know, like, without having like a lot of life experience, what would make you say, let me be in a polygamous relationship so young, aside of anything business wise?
I think everyone, and especially me, I am very growth oriented, and I know that I can basically grow in any situation. And I know also that I value collaboration a lot. I value, people empowering each other, and I know the power of women and working together. So I personally feel like I know I can, because even if I do have some things and it might take some time to adjust, I will always learn, and I was always growing in an environment where the goal is to impact people. Like, if the goal is to help people and to impact people, I'll thrive in that environment, period. No ands, if, or buts.
Okay. Well, that was my questions for y'all. Glad that y'all answered. Appreciate y'all for having me up.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Yep. Appreciate you guys. Babe, did we get the winner from yesterday? Let's locate them. Also, you guys, we're about to go to IG. Go to my Instagram, Sean_T_Adams. We'll see you guys there. See y'all. Peace. Can y'all hear?
We can hear now.
All right, perfect.
Now we can.
It might have been connected to the speaker, y'all. What up, what up, what up, what up? They say we can hear. They say, why was you sniffing Olivia private area while on live? It was so trifling and uncomfortable. That's funny. I was not sniffing her. I was sniffing her feet. What's up, my queen? Perfume? You about to go? But they miss you, baby. They miss you. I'm kidding. They miss you. I miss you too. They miss you. All right, y'all. They say Kev ate you up. Yeah. Kind of looks so.
Damn, I didn't think I was gonna get on. Hey y'all,
What up, good?
how are you?
What up, good?
How are you?
What up, good?
Hi.
Oh, she one of them Bougetto girls, huh?
Yeah. So
Excuse me. What's your
you're-
name? Where you from?
my name's Mora
Mm-hmm.
or Maria,
Mm-hmm.
whatever one you want to call me, and I'm from Tampa.
Tampa, Florida. That's why you're so pissed. No, I'm kidding. With that being said, would you be in a poly relationship?
Um,
That's a yes. All right. So, with that being
yeah.
said, what's your question?
Um, so first and foremost, I just want to know, like, regarding the whole. First of all, why is the comments off? Like, I've been trying to put questions. I've been trying to make comments. I can't do nothing. Like, it
You can
literally
do
says
you can do
can't
anything you
upload.
put your mind to.
It literally says can't upload comments. So y'all need to get that together. That's a mess. But so my first, I don't know which one I want to ask first. So like as far as the whole mental health thing, you keep trying to like spin like, what are you looking to really like gain from that? Because she hasn't outwardly said anything about her mental health regarding the situation, so I don't really know why you keep trying to make that like a factor.
Listen, Shanice is doing her own thing. At the end of the day, I'm praying for her well-being. I put this thing behind us, and we've apologized for anything that any harm we brought to Shanice, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, and we're wishing her well, right? So again, she has her opinion. I'm not gonna sit up here and call her a liar. I just don't think her opinion and what the way she told that story, I don't think that it reflects reality. The conversations that she said we had never happened. Um, Me using her like a punching bag, me hitting her and telling her you deserve worse, me Olivia laughing at her, me forcing her to do something, like, no, that stuff never happened. And again, I'm not gonna call her a liar. I'm not gonna invalidate her experience. I'm not gonna invalidate her like opinion. We apologize for any harm that we brought to her, and we're moving on. Like, that's just it. As far as trying to talk about mental health, I'm not saying trying to achieve anything. The only thing I'm saying is that is real, and like, guys, there's a lot of people that can that put out a lot of negativity, and like not everybody can handle that.
Right. So with that being said,
Not you stealing my line.
I know how to, articulate myself properly.
Mm.
Olivia, I'm just curious because I know he asked me, would I be in a poly relationship? And if the circumstances were right, I'm not gonna knock it. Like, if the circumstances were right, I probably would. I can't say I wouldn't. Like, I trust my man in a monogamous relationship, but I would also I would be open to poly. But I'm 22, like not 22, but I'm also 20. And I just like, aside from business, like I know somebody asked that earlier, but I don't really remember the answer to the question. Like, what made you want to be in a poly relationship? Like, traits wise, like what about Sean made you like, yeah, I'm gonna be in this relationship with these two people who are almost like a decade older than me?
I mean, look at him. He's so handsome. I'm just kidding. That's one reason. But I would say, like, the main reason, one of the top reasons, was honestly, we're just super aligned, and it's really rare
But
to
when
find people
you say aligned, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off. When you say aligned, like aligned in what aspect? Like,
aligned with
not business, but
goals, aligned with our values, aligned with how we do business, aligned with our ethics. Like, it was just all very, very, very aligned. Like, we wanted to do the same thing. We want to impact people, and we value family, we value transparency, we value authenticity, and we value helping other people and impacting people. we're both very strong, not only mentally, but also physically, spiritually, like emotionally, and it's just a lot of things. It's just a lot of things, honestly.
That's my baby girl.
Right. So, Sean, I just want to ask because just as a viewer, like sometimes, I mean, me personally, I don't really give a damn, but just when like attractive girls, sometimes they not even really attractive, but when some girls come up like and you make like, you know, like risque comments, like what be provoking you to do that? Just given like the gravity of like people making like accusations and just the culture that we're in now where like people are taking like harassment and like stuff serious. Like what makes you
If me
feel
cracking
comfortable enough?
if me cracking a joke makes somebody
Yeah, but that could
that
be like not a
offended,
joke.
they can. But here's the thing: they can leave.
So rather than like control your statement, you would rather them like
I'm gonna
leave.
say what I want when I want. I never want to disrespect anybody, but I don't live in this. I'm not even gonna say I don't live in this. I don't adhere to the cupcake bullshit agendas that people should do. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna be me. I'm never gonna try to disrespect nobody, but I'm gonna be me, and I'm not gonna put on no fake ass front for anybody. That's just not me. I'm a real motherfucker. Love me, hate me. I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be me.
All right, so being that you a real motherfucker, one big question I have is that regarding the military case thing, you said like the judge looked at it and said like that's bullshit and just like threw it out. I highly doubt the judge said that in court. So like what was the actual like
He
textbook
came out. He came
definition
out. He,
court
he came
paper
out.
like
He came out and said no punishment.
no punishment? No reason,
No,
no
nothing.
like
Because like anybody that knows anything, and again, I wish I could go more into it, but it involves other people, and I'm not trying to like throw other people. Just because I'm
yeah,
public
but
doesn't mean everybody wants to
you
be
don't
public.
have to mention their
No,
name, but we know what she
the,
looks like
the,
or what she is.
the thing is this. I get it, but the thing is this. People on TikTok, they like fucking just do whatever, and some people, most people are not bad, but you know, I will say there's like 1% of people that are bad. Okay. And they just have pure destructive energy and they just want to just destroy everything. So for me, I'm not just going to throw somebody else into it. I wish I could be super transparent with you guys, but all I'm going to say is like, guys, I was in the military. They made it their mission to destroy me. And
Yeah,
I'm
but if
not
that was
saying,
the case, you don't
excuse
think
me,
they would have
excuse me, excuse me,
like,
excuse me,
you
excuse
know?
me, excuse me. They, listen, they were trying to get me. It was so obvious that I did not do that. There was so much evidence that I did not do that. And when a judge looked at it, he was just like, bro, no punishment. And they were
So
pissed.
like, okay, granted you didn't post it, but it like came out that they didn't know that you were recording. So
Listen, I wish you could see what actually happened. And again, I wasn't even the one that like posted. So it seems like you're kind of informed on it. But if I'm not the one that posted, why would I be like, come on?
I mean,
It's,
cause like it's still kind of yeah, like you didn't post it, but
so if I
they
didn't
didn't
post it,
like
I
consent
didn't post
you
it. I
to
didn't do
record
it.
either.
If I didn't post it, I didn't post it. What you're saying about the recording, maybe they did, maybe they didn't know. Like, come on, stop.
You
So all I'm going to tell
know
you is
that's
this.
wrong
Listen,
though?
listen. I get you guys want to have your opinion on it, and it's cool. But a judge looked at all the evidence. Actually, all the evidence looked at it. I was facing 14 years, and he said no punishment. So I get you guys have your opinion, but a judge, somebody that's been honorable their whole life and done so much and given to the country and got degrees and done all this and is really a big stand for justice, looked at it and said no punishment. So why people want to sit up here and try to punish me when a judge said no punishment, I have no idea. But if that's what they want to do, that's what they can do. Will I say that I couldn't have done things better as a man? No. I would say I could have done a lot of things differently as a man. I shouldn't even put myself in those situations as a man, right? Because I don't have some type of bitch ass victim mentality. I believe as a man, you got to take full responsibility for the situations that you put yourself in. 1000%.
I mean, given the Army or Navy, just that whole everything, their track record with handling like essay and harassment towards women, I don't really find that very credible. But like you said, we all have.
You guys, you come with some silly agenda, man, and think that your
I don't
opinion
have a silly
is.
agenda.
You do
My
have one,
father, my
but
grandfather's in the Navy, and my mother has been in the Navy.
yeah.
I come from a military family, so I know how this works.
Mm.
What was
So,
I
so
gonna
let
say?
me ask you a question. You know how this works. Tell me in the history of the world where
Baby,
you heard of
you
one.
ask
Tell
them.
me in the
I said
history of the
myself.
world where you heard of a court martial going to no punishment.
There's literally cases
No,
where
name me one.
women
I didn't ask you about
are
cases. Name me
raped,
one. Name me one that you know. Exactly.
assaulted,
You can't.
harassed.
You can't. You
Because
can't
I
name
don't keep
a
up with that
single
type
one.
of
You
stuff.
can't name a
But
single
like
one.
I said,
You have
they don't
no,
take that
listen,
type of
you have
stuff
an
seriously.
opinion. You have an opinion. You have no
It's
facts. Name me a
not an
single one.
opinion, facts.
All right.
Google
Cool.
it. Google
I don't
anything.
need to
Literally,
Google
you
it. I'm
love
asking
Google.
you.
You need to Google it. Can I move to my next question? Because right now you're like interrupting me.
I'm
Anyways,
interrupting you because what you're spouting is just opinion that you feel is a fact,
right.
and it's not a fact.
And you have an opinion as well.
No, I
But
have actual facts.
so
The facts
so
are
as
a
far
judge.
as
No,
you
excuse
moving
me.
past,
Excuse me. Excuse me.
you're talking over
Excuse
me.
me. Excuse me. A judge actually looked at all the evidence. You have none of the evidence, and he said no punishment. Why do you feel like your opinion should override a judge?
But you literally just said, well, you're kind of informed on the situation. Anyways, like I was saying,
Exactly my point.
right, exactly my point. I was gonna ask,
I'm
what was my
glad we
question?
don't live in the old days where they used to just look at somebody and accuse them of doing something and be like, they was guilty. Let's get them right now and put them up from a tree. Because I would be gone. I wouldn't be breathing. They would have stormed my house, took me, and I would be literally swinging from a tree somewhere right now. This is crazy.
What you know? Damn, it literally just left me. But so with the whole like, actually, I remember. So as far as you moving past the whole situation with Shanice, what's the whole thing with the polygraph? Like, is that still up in the air?
That challenge goes out no matter what happens. That challenge is out. I'm not here to agitate Shanice. I'm not here to irritate her. Like, I just want her to heal. I want her to find peace. And I want her to be left alone with this. And honestly, I think this whole thing is not fair to her. I don't think it's fair to her healing process. I think we should just let her heal in peace. The only reason why I address this is because you guys asked me for it. But we've been moving on to different things, man. Shanice was awesome. She's great. She's going to go and do great things. She's a light in this world. She's going to shine bright like a diamond. But we moving on to bigger and better things. Oh, wait. That reminds me. What up, Miss Bailey? Hey, we went to go see your sister's movie. My queen loved it.
Yeah.
All right? Chloe, Bailey.
Okay. Given that was a
Whoa,
challenge, can I challenge you?
whoa. Let me make sure that was clear. Hey, Chloe.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh my god.
Y'all tell Chloe I said what up. Chloe, what up? What'd you think of Little Mermaid, my queen? Amazing? Chloe.
10 out of 10.
Chloe, what up?
So yeah, given that you wanted to challenge her, is it appropriate for me to challenge you?
You've been challenging me this whole time.
Yeah, okay. Do y'all have like a Bible or a book or something? Like, you know?
Do I have a Bible? I'm pretty sure I got one here somewhere around here. I know I got Proverbs.
Would you mind grabbing it?
Grabbing what?
The Bible.
Guys, any test, any question, we're gonna do that together. And I'm gonna tell you
It's
why.
not a test.
Here, no,
Actually,
listen. Here's the thing. People can say whatever, and you can spew anything to make anything look like anything. The only way, and to be honest with you, there's really no way, but the only way I think that it is fair is if we were to do this, and I don't even want to keep pressing it. I just want to move on. If Shanice asks me any question she wants, I ask myself any question I want. I ask her any question that I want. She asks herself any question that she wants. We both swear in, take the polygraph test. If it matches up with what she said on YouTube about me using her like a punching bag and all this other stuff that she said, all these conversations, if everything matches up, I pay her $5,000. That's the challenge. I issued that out. I'm not here to oppress her. I'm not here to invalidate her or call her a liar. She's entitled to her opinion. I do not feel like her opinion reflects reality. That's the only thing that I'm going to say. At the end of the day, we've already seen, you show me everything you need to show me. You feel like your opinion is more important than a judge. So quite frankly, I don't really want to continue talking to you about issues because there's no proving you right. You know, and you just openly admitted that I would be swinging from a tree if you had it your way. So I don't think that you're a person to have an intellectual conversation with. No, and you agree with it. So that shows me
You
everything
didn't
I
want me
need
to
to know.
finish your statement that came out of your mouth?
With that being said, I don't think there's there's not going to be a product of this conversation. You're not interested in having a conversation. You're interested in pushing like a narrative. So with that being said, do you have any other questions?
I actually do.
Do you have a business?
No, I don't actually.
All right. Well, your time is done, Mary. We appreciate you being on here. Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya. Guys, here's one thing, man. We said it. I said it on TikTok. I want to say it here, guys. To Shanice, we appreciate you. Praying for you, praying for your mental health. I would never invalidate your story. I would never invalidate what you're saying. I would never even say that it's not true. I do have my thoughts on it. I do not feel like the story is a reflection of reality. But at the end of the day, I can't be mad at anything that you do. You love me the best you could, and for that, I truly, 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 truly thank you. Has this been an adverse situation? Yeah, it's been an adverse situation. But the thing about me, you know this, adversity always pushes me towards greatness. And if this is what I have to go through, all this hate, all these messages, whatever happened, to become the man that I need to become, to achieve my mission, then that's more valuable than anything. Like I said, guys, I was going to file a lawsuit for defamation of character and slander, but I'm not going to do that because I realized that it taught me a lesson of, hey, Sean, you need to focus on your internal dialogue, and you need to become responsible for your internal state, your character, your conduct, how you conduct yourself. That's it. And if this is the thing, I have to go through all this hate and all these death threats and all these people that will never do business with me and do this and that. If that's the thing that pushes me to be the man that I need to be, to achieve my mission and to inspire millions of people, that's the best gift that I could ever receive. So that's to me more valuable than any amount of money I could get out of the situation, any amount of vindication that I could get from the situation. So say whatever you guys want to say about me. There's going to be more hate towards me. It develops the muscles of character. Okay? Like the path illuminates as you guys walk it. So for that, I thank you. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry I couldn't be the best man for you because at the end of the day, Shanice, I know, she loved me the best that she could. And honestly, guys, I think, have we thought about her? Have we thought about her like mental health? Have we thought about her well-being? Like, it's not. I'm not gonna say it's not fair, but okay, it's only so much you guys can continue to act. You guys are gonna believe what you guys want to believe. Okay, and that's okay. That's fine. But when we continue to ask it and she's continue to see clips, it might be hard for her to get over it. Let's let her heal in peace. Like I said, we're moving on to bigger and better things. We appreciate you for being here. With that being said, Chloe, what up, girl? All right. Sweet. Anything you want to add to that too, babe? No? You want to add to yours as well? Yeah, I think you did that for TikTok, but not Instagram.
Yes.
Might be different.
Yeah, just wanted to say I'm sorry and I apologize for any harm or any hurt feelings that I brought to you, Shanice, or just honestly, just not appreciation, a sense of having a sense of appreciation, because you did do a lot, and like you said, you loved us the best that you could, and you did give a lot, and you did sacrifice a lot. So you should have been appreciated for that more. So I want to apologize for not appreciating you enough, and also not being supportive enough, and just hoping that you have the best, like you get the best on your healing journey, and you get everything that you do need, because you do deserve it. So just wishing you well on your healing journey, and yeah.
You guys go blow her up, man, and tell her that you guys love her, and let her know she's loved. Let her know she's supported. You guys go and blow her up. Let her know that, hey, they're putting this thing to like bed, right? All right, like we appreciate her. We know we let you down. Anything, any type of physical harm, any type of mental harm, any type of spiritual damage, any type of emotional damage, any type of mental damage, anything we did to you, we sincerely apologize, and we hope that like you're okay, right? Your story is your story. We're never going to invalidate your story and invalidate you as like a person, because at the end of the day, you just tried to love us the best that we could, right? So there's no beef. You guys just go blow her up and let her know she's loved, and let her know she's like supported. I don't care what people say, you know, I'm still going to feel how I feel about it, but at the end of the day, we still like appreciate her, still love her, still respect her as like a person, as a human. So make sure you guys go support her, man. And like, guys, let's stop like, I don't want to say triggering her, but let's just like stop triggering her, man. Like, it's painful going through a breakup, right? Like, she said, she spoke her piece. Why you guys want more, I don't know. But we're going to, like I said, be putting this thing to bed. So that's that. It's just out of respect for everybody involved. Let's see, I'm trying to add people, y'all. Olivia, when are you getting a new hairstyle?
This Saturday.
Ooh. I'm gonna mess it up real quick. And to all the queens that have said positive things to us throughout this whole thing, still sat up here and, you know, shot, or DM me throughout this whole thing, I want to say special appreciation for you all, because to approach something with so much negativity and have a mind of your own and see for yourself, I think it speaks a lot to your character, your intelligence, and your integrity. And I will say this has been very eye-opening for me. One thing I realize is that your success can never exceed your personal development, and if it does, it won't for long. And if you don't have a strong sense of self-worth, social media can crush you. So any entrepreneurs out there, any people that are creating content, doctors, lawyers, people that are really working towards big things, you guys are definitely going to get a bonus from me. I want to partner with extremely powerful women, because when you're doing something that's controversial, like, you got to have a very strong sense of self, because not everybody can handle getting hundreds of negative messages every single day. Not everybody can handle that. Obviously, we get positive messages. You guys don't see that. We get a lot of positive messages. A lot. So sometimes, though, the negative ones can get to people. All right. So with that being said, you guys, it's been awesome seeing you guys tonight. The only thing I want from you guys is for all you guys to message Shanice right now. Let her know she's loved. Let her know she's absolutely supported, and that, you know, we're done with the whole thing, man, and we're gonna let her heal in peace. Like, seriously, like, let's just let her heal in peace. All right, guys, we appreciate you guys. Oh, by the way, join the 1%. If you are positive, babe, we got to announce a giveaway for that birthday tomorrow. So